Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month with stories spotlighting the AAPI community. An Orange County nonprofit is raising cultural awareness by teaching the Korean language. NBC4's Christine Kim shows us how the classes are generating interest from people of all ages and backgrounds.
흐려요? 오늘 날씨가 흐려요? 아니요.
Learning a language is not just about speaking, writing, and reading,
받침 없어요?
but understanding the culture and the heritage. It's a challenge Dean Hawkins never thought he could tackle in his 50s, but here he is.
2 years ago, I just wouldn't have seen myself in a situation where I could actually write a coherent speech in Korean.
He's among the 75% of non-Korean students learning the language as an adult at the Korean American Center in Irvine.
One more time.
For Nan Paterzo, an interest in K-pop and Korean dramas grew into a way to reclaim her heritage.
I'm half Korean, but my mother never spoke to us in Korean. We never learned the language. Now I've just really come to want to know more and more about myself and the Korean culture.
The Korean immigrants that came from about that 1965 until the mid-70s, really it was all about assimilation. It was all about English only and being able to fit into American culture and American society. But what happened is that we lost our language, we lost our heritage.
That's why Tammy Kim founded the Korean American Center back in 2015. And now, as the first East Asian American woman to sit on the Irvine City Council as vice mayor, works to foster intercultural awareness on various fronts. Over the years, KAC's programs grew, teaching the language to both Korean Americans and non-Koreans, which gained recognition.
This is one of 9 U.S. sites designated by the South Korean government as a King Sejong Institute.
And during the pandemic, converting to virtual classes gave those outside the region a chance to learn too.
Oh, why?
Allowing 6-year-old Hannah Sun in Seattle to get a lesson from Orange County.
I can write my name in Korean.
Yes, dear.
Her mother says it's a way to pass on the language and culture to future generations that could otherwise disappear, something Kim says she hopes to continue.
The exposure to language has really opened up so many people to Korean culture and being able to understand one another.
좋아요. 네, 좋아요.
In Irvine, Christine Kim, NBC4 News.